morning. Just finished uploading episode 6, and everyone's feeling kind of crappy this morning. I feel pretty good. I feel fine, but Eva's feeling sick. Asher's home from school again. He's missed like 4 days of school this week. It's pretty bad. And so as you saw yesterday, he was not too happy with being filmed because he went back to school after being off for 3 days because the doctor cleared him, but he was miserable at school yesterday. He's like coughing really bad, and he threw up yesterday, so he stayed home today. He's asleep on the couch, and me and Veda are just kind of hanging out and reading books. We all had breakfast this morning. We had cinnamon toast and basically just the calories from the bread, because we use stevia, which is a calorie-free sweetener, natural calorie-free sweetener, and cinnamon. So we had cinnamon toast, and that's good. Asher held that down, and Veda enjoyed it, and now I'm drinking some coffee, getting ready for arms and shoulders.
So they tame the policeman. Left in a Porsche, came in a car. Try to copy my style like the Cannon. Don't try to compare, I'm in a league of my own. If I ain't listed at the top, nigga, the stats is wrong. Holiday is off, the info. That's why your bitch want a real nigga like me. That's why your bitch want a real nigga like me. You wanna get that bitch like me. Been moving, man, cause if you get near, I'll say get off my dick and tell your bitch to come in. Cause you sweating me and my DJ Cannon. You know I'm standing, yeah, I'm posted with the big homie. Cannon. I got niggas who don't like rap, love it. You little bitches on my teeth, shot out to the green and red stitches in my teeth, nigga, with no Gucci. Yeah, money on my mind, money on my mental. You know he's playing for real? Gangsta grill, shoot bastards. That's why your bitch want a real nigga like me. That's why you my stick, put my name in Harry Potter. Back I'm very hotter, the girls say the same. And since we like to travel, she let us run a train. And my defense put me in a hall of fame. I'm Gangsta grill, shoot bastards. I'm black pumping and I'm trying to keep that old pumping. If niggas snitching, then I let the niggas owe something. If nigga owe something, need docs note from him or store.
Saturday morning, and the boys are going to Disney on Ice today. Eva and I will be staying home. Not Eva. Veda and I will be staying home. So, cooking some eggs up this morning. I put some crushed red pepper in there, some nacho cheese seasoning, and a little bit of black pepper. That is 1 whole egg and 4 egg whites. So that's how we're starting the day off. Also, probably have a protein bar, just because I really, really like those Cliff bars. I know I eat too many bars. But I like them. I'm also frying up some chicken breast lunch meat as an alternative to like bacon or sausage. So that should be good. I'm gonna just mix it with the scrambled eggs, and it should be pretty tasty. There's the finished product. Kids are with Eva, or the boys are with Eva at Disney on Ice, so hopefully they're having fun. Eva said that Cameron was really scared of heights. I meant to send this camera with them so that they could film some of it, and I'm so mad that I forgot, because that would have been really cool to have on video, because that's their first experience with anything like that. stuff happens, I suppose. I'm sure there'll be another opportunity. But anyway, I'm getting some much needed like house cleaning done and stuff like that. They're at Disney on Ice, and the baby is taking a nap, so I figured I'd take advantage of it and get some of this stuff done now. So I was just watching this show, Fit to Fat to Fit. You guys may have heard of it, or heard of the Facebook page, or heard of the trainer who did this, but it's about a trainer who gained a ton of weight, basically became obese, in order to know how his clients felt when they're trying to lose weight, because you know they would complain like, I can't do this is too hard, or you know they'd be very emotional, or you know they'd physically not be able to do exercises that he prescribed for them, and he just, I mean, you know, he couldn't understand why. You know, it's a simple concept. You reduce your calories, you get moving, and you lose weight. But the thing is it's not all that easy, and it's not as easy as that. A lot of times it's an emotional journey more than anything, and I think one of the main reasons that people don't stick to something is because they don't see the results that they're hoping for fast enough. And that's something that you really have to prepare for when you're trying to lose weight. You have to prepare for the fact that it's going to take a long time for you to physically see, you know, the changes. You might feel a little better. You might, one day you may look in the mirror and you may think, oh, I'm looking really great. The next day, even though you haven't gained any weight or anything, you may think like, wow, I haven't accomplished much at all. And so it's important that when you go, you know, when you embark on a weight loss journey or a health and fitness journey, that you prepare yourself mentally to accept that it's going to take time, and there are going to be days where it seems like you've made no progress at all. But trust me, that's all mental. It's not real. It's not real. I mean, I still do that. I still look in the mirror and some days see a fat guy, you know? So it's important that you stick to it. It's important that, you know, when you start to lose some weight and then you hit a point where you're not feeling like you're doing well, you kind of have to, you just have to remember that, you know, 5 pounds really doesn't look like anything in the mirror. 10 pounds might not even, if you're really overweight, 20 pounds might not even show in the mirror. And you have to wait it out. You have to, because once you get to the point that you're starting to see the changes, it's going to be worth it. I mean, you're going to be, I think that's the main struggle though, is that people, they can't even get to that point. You know, they're trying so hard, they're working so hard, and the scale may even say they lost 20 pounds, but they look in the mirror and they still see a fat person. They still see an unhealthy person in front of them, and it's just really important to, I try to drive it home that that's the hardest part. It's mental. The dieting, yeah, it's hard to change your diet. It's hard to start being active if you've never been active. Workouts hurt. Cardio hurts sometimes, you know. Restricting your calories sometimes feels like it hurts, but the biggest struggle is up here, and it's realizing that you're making progress when sometimes you feel like you're not. You know, for instance, and this is in no comparison to someone who maybe was really overweight or never worked out before, but I'm on a cutting diet right now. I'm losing weight, and it's slow going. It's I've lost about 8 pounds in 6 weeks or so, which is a good pace. It's a really good pace, but it doesn't show a lot in the mirror. But I'm just now starting to see some changes. You know, 8 weeks into a diet, it's, you know, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, that's a month and a half to 2 months into a diet before I'm seeing any kind of changes. You know, sometimes it takes that amount of time to really see what you've accomplished, and trust me, it's worth it, guys. It's worth it. If you can stick to it for a long period of time, you will see the results, and it will be worth it. And it will, once you see it, it will motivate you to keep going. Daddy food. Baby food. Apparently Veda's not very happy with the food. You don't like your food? You don't like your food? What's the matter, Veda?